about. This makes me happy.
That makes me happy. It ain't even mine.
Yeah. Awesome.
Nice fish.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, I want to thank everybody who's in here right now. Come to the pregame show for our Fish With tournament scheduled here in a few days. We've got a few anglers in here right now. We've got a few more coming in here in a little bit, and we're going to get started just talking to them. And I'm just going to figure out what I'm doing here, actually. Okay. So this, I'm Bob with Fins and Finds. This is Mike Michelob with Fish with Michelob. Our other partner, unfortunately, had to work today, so he's not going to be able to join us on this pregame tournament. But yeah, we just wanted to have this today, kind of just introduce the anglers. I know most of you all know who the anglers are, but I want to give them a chance to kind of talk, introduce themselves, and kind of talk about what this tournament means to them, you know, maybe why they want to be in here, and also hopefully kind of talk about where they may plan to fish, you know, what they plan to use and so forth. And then, you know, because I've talked about it in a few of these shows I've been on, how this is, we're calling this a tournament, but it's more of these anglers working together to catch as much fish as possible to help, well,
raise money
for the kids, yeah. You know? And so, you know, I'm going to let each angler who wants to go in and discuss what they want to discuss and, you know, that kind of stuff. So, and we're going to just talk to people in chat, see if we have any questions. But first of all, I'm going to overlay on here. How many people got in chat right now, Mike?
Oh, looks like 8.
Okay.
Or I got to go to live instead of top.
Yeah. So maybe we'll talk about the rules here in a minute. Well, I'm just going to throw it up here. Y'all can see it.
Looks like 11.
Yeah, I got 11 people in chat right now. We'll probably add this again in a few minutes, a little bit later if we get a few more people in.
Definitely want to, once we get some more folks in, want to show them the intro video.
Yeah, we got an intro video that we want to show y'all too.
The other partner, Mike D from Oh What a Life, his channel. We're all cousins, by the way. And so he's kind of like, well, in fact, he was the creative mind behind this whole entire tournament, which is hilarious because he doesn't even fish. And so he kind of came up with this, and Bob and I started running with it, and then he did a lot of the creative work creating the videos, in fact. Hey, Stan.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
And thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
You get it? Did you get a nap?
No, of course not.
What's that?
I tried, but the phone kept ringing.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, I got this up real quick. I'm just going to go over these things. We'll show this again right now. But we'll have 8 anglers in this tournament. We've got 4 of them up there right now. The scoring fish is going to be blue flatheads and channel cats. We're going to have a 3-rod max per person. Per angler. Each one can have a joey, but the 3-rod max, limit still applies. And as far as the fish that we are going to, the money we're going to donate is going to be based on this weight limit here. Let's see. We got another person here.
Cool.
There's Ryan.
So you're saying if you have a joey, is that 6 rods or 3?
No, still 3 rods.
Okay.
Still 3 rods.
All right.
Can we have a bait rod in the water?
Yeah. What I'm thinking about doing is I really don't care how many rods you have.
Bait rod in the water.
But 3 rods are going to be, for the tournament. If you want to fish with 6 rods, if you can, I need you to up front designate 3 of those rods for the tournament. Perfect. And only the fish caught on those are going to count. Because everybody's time is important. So if you want to be out there and fishing, enjoying your day, right, you're donating your time. I don't want you to be limited to what you could be doing. But, for tournament rules, have 3 rods designated for the tournament, and any fish caught on those, within those limits will count.
Yeah.
But Bob, I'm only using 3 rods because I want every fish that I catch to cost you money.
We know that. So the payout's going to be any fish 1 to 10 pounds is going to be $1 donated. Just over 10 pounds up to 25 pounds will be $5. You can see 25 to 50 pounds will be $10. Over 50 pounds will be $50 out of our pockets.
Before you continue, Hey, Ryan, welcome. I just want to make sure you could hear us.
Yeah.
And we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thanks for coming in.
Awesome.
We got 19 people in chat now, so hopefully.
Imagine that Ryan is on the water.
I was just thinking that myself.
Ryan is always on the water.
Love
I've
it.
only seen him one time with the house sitting on the couch. That's it. One time.
Mr. Matt Wannabe wants to know, so you can have 2 catfish and 1 bait rod?
No, just
No,
No.
the bait rod's, extra. If you want to catch bait, and again, it's not going to catch, count.
Only reason why I asked is my Joey would like to fish for like some white bass or crappie while he's sitting there waiting on me to catch fish. So.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's for sure.
All right.
Give me
Bob,
this-
I don't know if you saw that.
I gotta I'll send the link.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah, cool.
I'll send it in text, but I'm gonna do it.
What were we gonna say, Stan?
No, I was just making sure that he got the
Yeah,
message to Elston.
Okay.
just bear with me here. I'll get that done.
Ryan asked if, or Dale asked if Ryan ever goes home.
I went home. Got a wife.
What's that? Do you sleep on the kayak there?
Yeah,
Nice.
He could be homeless for all we know.
No,
That's an affliction that a lot of us. That's an affliction that a lot of us catfishing people have. We tend to like our time on the water.
Bob, I just
Some of us more so than others, but
Some of you like time in the water today, Stan.
hey, that was awesome, man.
Hey, congratulations, by the way, on that epic battle. 2 hours in that thing.
That was 2
Right.
hours total. That's awesome. Holy smokes.
That's
That was
like-
it was over 2 hours because we were fighting it like a half hour before we were like, duh, we should be live.
Yeah, and there was no way, even if you could, you'd have gotten that thing in the boat.
Oh no.
nah.
No way.
Man, whole new respect for that fish, let me tell you.
Even from us watching it, it was like, wow, that's insane to hook into one of those things.
19 people.
got
Well,
that.
let's. I'm gonna take a second. Just welcome some of these people in chat, if you don't mind. You'll see what we got here. We got Avid Fisherman. I got Ernie Brown. We got Matt with Wannabe Outdoors. Lance Hawaiian Fisherman's in here. Derek Stein. James Kirkpatrick. Ernie Brown. Who else we got in here? Parker Pursuits. Welcome, Jerry. Appreciate you coming in. Fishing Local 336. Did I say James Kirkpatrick? Yeah. D. Get hooked on D. We appreciate you coming in, D. And we got Mike Irvin, Eric Burnside. Oh, we got a few more people coming in. Let me add them to the stream here. There we go. Rounding these people out here.
All right.
I beat
There we
Chunky.
go.
Yes, I
I
beat
made it. I made it. I'm here.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, I feel like Alice on the Brady Bunch.
Oh man.
Hey, Chucky. Hey, Ed.
Hey, what's going on? Lito's
Well,
messed up my order, so I had to wait. I had to wait another 20 minutes till it was ready.
Well, we got everybody. The only one Mark's, Kevin Pelmata will not be able to make it, so I wasn't expecting him, but it looks like we got everybody else in there. Man, I appreciate you coming in.
Yeah.
So, since all y'all anglers are here right now, I do want to show you this. We got since you're not going to be able to see the intro because you're going to be working rods and get in. We got one intro that's going to play right at the beginning of the tournament, and I'd like for y'all to see that because my two cousins here spent some time doing it, and they did a good job, I thought.
Yeah, Mike D, he crushed it. Unfortunately, he can't be here tonight. He's at work, but he will be here for Saturday. Really, he should get all the credit for this. I barely helped, but he's primo at this kind of stuff, and it's cool.
And I didn't do any of it, so I just enjoyed it. But here, I'm going to play it for you right now here. Y'all ready?
Ready.
The time has come for the Fish-A-Wish Charity Tournament. Streaming live on the Fins and Finds YouTube channel. Your hosts, Bob from Fins and Finds, Michelob from Fish with Michelob, and Mike D from Oh What a Life. We have 8 anglers fishing live, catching fish for cash. Has Sweet Doggy, Brian B, Catfish and Crappie, the one and only Chunky Cats. Not one but two stands. Muskrat, oh those adventures. Ryan Bortz. And of course Palmetto Cats. And let's give a special thanks to our sponsors, Patriots Custom Floats and Uncle Lou's. Let's not forget why we are all here to raise $1,500 plus for the kids at Make-A-Wish Foundation. Don't be scared to click that donate button. Aw, look at those faces. How could you say no? So it's time to make wishes come true.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we enjoyed that a lot.
Well done.
Especially, man, you guys got my PB in that one eye, and I loved it, man. It was great.
Yeah, I know. It was a little unfair. I'm like, man, Haz's is like super primo.
Yeah, it's a little bias in there. Chunky don't have a fish. I don't have a fish.
I'm at my kitchen table.
Everybody, I can
Standing there have a fish.
Man, appreciate
That was awesome. Well, again, we appreciate you coming in, and you know, like I said, I do want y'all to just talk about maybe, you know, go one at a time. Whoever wants to go first, I don't care. Maybe we'll, you know, kind of like what this tournament means to you. You know, why you want to join the Beat Angler in this. And then if you don't mind going over maybe what you're going to be doing, where you be fishing if you want to do that, since it's not such a tournament competitive where, you know, not really giving away stuff. Unless you don't want to, that's fine, you know, but. And I do got an echo from somebody. But, you know, who would like to go first? Anybody?
I guess I'll take the first one then.
Go ahead, Haz.
Don't all speak at once. I mean, I love the idea to make a wish, you know, to the less fortunate kids, making a donation and raising money for charity. It's a great cause. So I was on board from the get-go when you guys told me about it. Definitely, we want to raise a lot of money. We want to, you know, obviously we want to crush that 1,500. We want to get past that 1,500 by far.
Definitely.
My goal is to go after size, but the spots that I also fish, they do have numbers too as well. I'm going to be suspending baits, and I'm going to be doing some dragging and some anchored up too as well. I'll be fishing out of the kayak. On Saturday, so
okay.
I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, because I know you weren't sure if it'd be kayak or bank fishing, so it's gonna be the kayak then, huh?
Yeah, it's looking like the rain is gonna stop and the thunderstorms are gonna stop for that weekend. Now the current's probably gonna be moving a little faster than normal, but I found some spots that have some current seams and current breaks that I could still fish in, so we'll be good even in the kayak.
Okay.
And actually, while you mentioned the kayak, do you want to go over how they want to do that? If Ryan's going to be in the kayak too?
Yeah. You know, the reason I did kind of like the tiers of the fishing, because we don't want to have to weigh every fish. And most of these anglers up here, you kind of get a good idea of what the fish weighs by the size.
Yeah.
You know?
Except for this guy right here.
Well, we all know the chunky style.
William Chunky style.
Time all the time. Chunky.
And
Why
if
come after you like that?
If the chunky style costs me a few more bucks, so be it. You know, we'll do it. You know? But you know, Brian, I know be fishing on the kayak, has been fishing on the kayak. You know, if you don't want to have to measure a bunch of fish, we'll do a weight to length. You know, if you want to do the length times weight, whatever the formula is.
Yeah.
Or if you just want to do like a published chart, like, you know, 42-inch blue cat is on average 37 pounds. Go by that. I don't care, you know.
No, we got to have them weigh them fish.
What I will do the length times girth on, like, you know, on the big size fish, but like if it's like a under 10 pound, you guys know what that is. You know,
yeah, exactly. And I said a lot of the fish.
For the camera.
I'm expecting probably less than 10% of the fish to be weighed, because you could eyeball and get pretty much within those tiers. You know, there's
because as long as it's within a tier, But I wasn't sure if there was like an actual like tournament where if there was something at the end. So I wasn't sure if we had to weigh everything. That's what
No, like I said, it's okay. This is more for this is just gonna be fun. It's gonna be laid back, you know, and it's it's again for the kids. So that's what we're doing.
That's right.
So I wanted to make it easy on everybody.
I get to go fish with my friends who can ask for more, raise some money for a good cause,
On
and
Saturday,
hang out and chase them down.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
That's right. Yep.
And Chunky, I know you being worried about the boat. You can always come up. Like I said, there's no wake zone over there. You don't got them big rolling waves and wakes and all that stuff. I can still show you some spots, and we can just kind of fish side by side together out there. It doesn't matter.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yep. Okay, who would like to go next?
I'll go next. Go ahead, Chunky.
Okay, I'll go next. So it all started out with someone. When I say someone, I didn't know who it was. Reached out to me about an idea about doing this tournament, and they sent me a long message, and I'm like, well, first of all, who is this? He's like, it's Bob. I'm like, Bob who? He's like, Fins and Fines. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I didn't know who was Fins and Fines at the time. I mean, I think I was subscribed to him, but I just wasn't a really strong follower. So I started to do my research and find out, okay, I know this guy, and he seems pretty cool, pretty nice. Then we got to talking here and there, and I said, look, I don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow. And it's hard for me to say yes, but it sounds interesting. And finally, about a week ago, I said, look, Bob, I'll definitely give you an answer by this Saturday. And it all worked out. I said, yes, I'm going to make it. And I'll be honest, up to that point, I had no idea what Make-A-Wish was. I mean, I had heard of it for many, 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 many years, but I had no idea. And I'll be honest, the one person who explained it, even though it was kind of a testimony for her to do it, was Becca. And I'm really glad that she was able to explain it, and it even made me that much more excited to take part of this tournament of the, Make-A-Wish, Fish a Wish or something like that, where y'all changed the name a little bit. I'm just really glad to be a part of this. And so thank you for inviting me, and I'm glad I'm going to be able to make it out. Where I'll be fishing will be the Virginia side. Now, this area, it's dangerous to the fishermen. I'll tell you why. That place has taken 2 rods, one from me and one from Brian B. So y'all need to be on the lookout. See if we don't end up losing another rod. Both me and Brian B, we got our rod back. When I lost my rod, it was when Cookie was doing the kids tournament, and that fish that took that rod in the water actually won the tournament for big fish.
Wow.
So, I plan to be there pretty early, where I usually no one's there that early in the morning, and that's where I plan to be.
That's awesome. Love it.
Appreciate you sharing that, Chunky. Yeah. That's great. And the good thing about it is this: if you win, there's rods to be had. So prize giveaways.
Yeah, that's right. I know Mark said he wanted to go next, so we're gonna let Mark go next here.
Yeah, I fished with Bob. We fished with you. I fished with you, Bob, on that Sunday. We had a good time together. We were chasing some flatheads. Too bad we weren't more successful, but hopefully that'll change this Saturday. We're going to fish the Fox River this Saturday. We'll be chasing a bunch of channel cats because that I'm pretty sure I can get on. We'll see if we can't pull a flathead out of there. And we'll take it from there. I mean, Bob had explained to me what he was doing, and it seemed like a great cause being involved with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's important to take care of the kids, even better when they know it's coming from the sources, the fishing world. It might get some of them less fortunate kids, involved in it. The Make-A-Wish Foundation usually is for kids who don't have as bright an outlook as some, but hopefully we can make their day at least. If we can do that, that'd be great. So thank you for letting me be a part of this, Bob. I really appreciate it. We'll see how we can get on. We can get on the fish. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go after a bunch of channel cats. See if we can't get a flathead out. I got a couple spots in mind. We'll be fishing on the Fox. 3 rods, like you said, we'll be burning those. That's usually the normal for me, so that's nothing new. We might get a bait rod out by my Joey, my good friend Damien will be with me if I can get him out of bed on time. That's always a hard thing to do. We'll see if he makes it, but other than that, we'll get out there. So I look forward to fishing with all you guys on screen. So it'll be fun.
Awesome. We love it. Who wants to go next? Raise your hand. This is cool. Okay, we'll give Brian a solo laugh. There you go, Brian.
Basically, when I seen that you were doing it, I saw for Make-A-Wish. I said, wow, that's an awesome idea. And I would love to, contribute to that, going out there doing what I like to do and raise some money for a better cause. I'm always into helping when I can, whoever it be, but for kids, absolutely. I have a youth organization, so I know all about trying to help kids and kids that are not more fortunate or have different issues going on. So to come out here and fish, I'm excited. I'm ready to go catch some fish and make y'all spend y'all money.
That's awesome.
Well, that's awesome. We're so happy,
Yes.
Happy every one of you said yes to us, my invitation, it means a lot to me, When I first planned this, I was like, they weren't sure if I'd be able to get anybody in there to fish, and I wasn't sure. I'm like, because I'm not that, well known in the community here. I'm still kind of new at it. And look at who we got on the panel, fishing.
Bob, have you met me yet? My name's Stan.
I know what you're saying though. It's a good testament to how amazing this community is and I love it. I love watching each and every one of you, and it's just really cool how everyone comes together at times, and and sometimes I'll see like Haz or Brian just late night just chopping it up, talking and not even fishing, and just that alone is so cool. So I just can't say enough about this community. It's so amazing.
Yeah, it's I've been trying to tell them how amazing it is, and they're seeing it now. They're finally getting to see what I've seen for the past year and a half now. And
this community is awesome. It's positive, and it's brought every angler up here, plus hundreds of more all together through YouTube. And it's awesome.
Yeah. Well, Stan, since you want to talk, I know you want to go next.
I'm not one for talking, but I'll give it a shot. First of all, Mick, it was great. It was great meeting you the other night up in the chat with us. So thank you. And I mean, look at these anglers that I get to fish with. Unbelievable. So thank you. I appreciate you thinking of me and letting me come into this. And what better to fish for kids that really need it. So again, I'm truly humbled, truly honored to be here. Thank you. I can't wait for Saturday. You never know with two stands. Am I going to be on the bank? Are we going to be on a boat? You might even see me on a kayak someday. Who knows? So we'll find out Saturday morning what that'll be. And I think after today, maybe we should throw some sturgeon points up there. They have whiskers,
Yeah. Uncle Lucy. Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, love it, man. I love it. Let me get back to the layout. Looks a little bit better.
A little cleaner.
Hey, who has not gone?
Before we move on,
okay.
I want to just talk about some folks who join in chat as
well. We got a lot more people in chat now.
Yes.
We got Phil Williams. We got DC Metro Angler. Fish Snatcher. Thank you for coming in, Fish Snatcher.
Yeah.
We got David Smith. Yeah.
Fish Snatcher.
Robert Sayer. We got Chris with Hooks and Hammocks in here. Mike Turner with 712 Catfishing. And Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou is one of our sponsors.
Uncle Lou.
Uncle Lou. I don't know if he saw the intro we had, but he'll see it Saturday.
Yeah,
definitely. But we have Uncle Lou and Patriot James are, donated so much for this tournament. I was just overwhelmed. I couldn't believe we got. So we got so many great giveaways. We got Uncle's Lou rods to give away to people in chat on tournament day. I've got an Uncle Lou's rod to give away to an angler on tournament day also.
And I just want to say something about those Uncle Lou rods. I just witnessed this guy up here fight a 222-pound sturgeon on a medium heavy rod for 90 minutes, and that held up.
It was a medium. That was a medium rod. It wasn't even medium heavy.
Medium rod.
For over 2 hours.
For over 2 hours, 222 pounds.
That's amazing.
That is
crazy, man.
I saw the video on the thing, but we've been so busy the past few days since I've been up here. I haven't had a chance to watch any videos. But it is on my list, Stan, to watch because I've heard about it and I cannot wait to watch that video.
Yeah. Uncle Lou's going to be busy.
7 foot 5 inch with a 40-inch girth.
Yes.
Wow. That is testament to that rod right there. That is awesome. And, I can't wait to give a couple of those away.
Yeah.
The teamwork that it takes when you hook into a big fish is unreal. And those of you that have been fortunate enough to hook a big fish on bank or boat, when you're with a partner that works really well and can stay ahead of you in the thought process, you guys were fantastic today. I know Dan's watching. You guys work flawlessly as a team. I loved watching it. I fish with a lot of folks, but Zach and I really click together as a team. And, it's usually him, but when he hooks a big fish, we work good as a team. But no, I just want to say hats off to that. That's one of the things that I took away from watching that experience is how well you guys flow together. And it was impressive. Well done. Well
That's
done.
Awesome. Yeah. That is awesome.
Thank you. I'm an emotional person, so that's I got the tears going. Thank you.
Man, we've never seen you cry before.
No,
I couldn't do the things. I couldn't do the things that I do without them. So
awesome.
Yeah.
So we got Ryan or Muskrat. Who'd like to go first?
Go ahead.
Yep. Ryan beat you.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna give Ryan the solo layout, and here you go.
I just guess you advertise it or something, and I posted about it. Not for charity anytime. One reason for that, I mean, any charity help, but one that is most of y'all know I went to charity is what paid for stay there. So I jump on any chance I get, I jump on to help just because I feel part of
We do got some audio issues, Ryan. I don't know if it's a bad signal, but we're all here about every couple of words you're saying there.
Yeah.
Come closer to the phone.
Is that better?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a bit better.
Try now.
All right. So the reason I'll just start off. The reason I wanted to is I rehab 4 years ago, and the only way I was able to go through there was charities of stuff just like this. They have motorcycle rides and fishing tournaments and stuff that donate to the Isaiah House, and that's what paid for my stay there. So anytime I get a chance to help a charity out or something, I jump on that opportunity. I mean, it's changed my life, people doing stuff like this. So I need to and feel like I have to give back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a big reason I wanted to be part of it.
Well, that's awesome. We appreciate you sharing that.
I'm actually fishing right alongside of Kayak Mike during this tournament. Actually, in another tournament with him, that I'm going to be fishing right along beside of him this entire thing. So,
Kayak Mike's a great guy too, man. Lots of Liz videos, but no, I appreciate you sharing that, and I know stuff like this has a special place in your heart too.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Roger, I'm going to put you on solo layout, and we'll let you talk.
Hey, first of all, I'm just honored that you guys asked me to be a part of this. The Make-A-Wish Foundation is an incredible organization. Hopefully, nobody has to take upon it or have a loved one do it or need the help of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. But it's amazing what they do, and I was just tickled to death when you guys asked. I don't need an excuse to go fishing. I'm going to be fishing anyway. But I'll jump on stuff like this. And if you guys have kind of paid attention to my tournaments that I enjoy doing, the veterans tournaments, the give back to these type of tournaments, fundraisers and things are really what drives me inside. And so it's going to be a fun time. Now, me and Zach's been talking backstage here and trying to work on finalize the game plans, but the Ohio River made a strong stand in the 1-versus-1. Didn't quite get all the way there, but I think Zach and I are going to try to see if we can't make the Ohio River great again, and put some fish in the boat and try to cost you some money.
Well, I'm ready for it. We're definitely ready for it.
Yeah, I love it.
Awesome.
I wasn't. I misled Zach. I think when we originally made this, I said it's 3 rods a person. I thought we'd both get to use 3 rods. So to keep with the confusion, because we're both going to fish and 3 rods a piece. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to designate 3 Uncle Lou rods for the tournament. Uncle Lou's a great sponsor. He just does so much for so many people in the catfish community. I think I'm just going to designate 3 Uncle Lou's rods to count towards the tournament, and we're going to catch fish on the other rods hopefully as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
But we're going to those Uncle Lou's rods are undeniable. When those bad boys go down, it's an Uncle Lou's rod. So I think that's going to be our method anyway, and we're just going to have a good time. We're just going to do what we do. We just go fish. We're going to grind.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Can we take just a second to talk about how amazing Becca is as well?
Yeah, we always talk about Becca.
Yeah, Becca.
We love Becca.
Becca, you're just so. We just can't thank you enough for joining and helping us out. The other day we were online and just trying to figure out some of this stuff on a technical level, and introducing StreamYard and piecing that together with YouTube, etc. Right. There's all these things that you don't know until you do it, and even if you do it, unless you're a pro and you've been around doing it for a while, Becca's like, oh, here's pro tip. Check this out. If you click this and you do this, and it's like, oh, you are amazing.
We were online at 2 a.m. last night out. 2 a.m. last night. Becca was in there helping us out. We had other people in there helping us out also, but Becca was giving us all these tips, and it's just everybody. There's not one person in chat right now or up there who has not been touched by what Becca's done for them some way,
That's right.
Absolutely.
So, when I did this, I asked Becca, I said, of course I've had the moderators. I call her my master moderator. She doesn't like me using that term, because everybody's going to do the same thing. But I know that things are going to go smooth, at least on that chat side, and the links I want posted when Becca's there. I got full faith in her.
Yeah.
And Becca, I know this charity means a lot to you also. I mean, would you mind talking a minute about that? Are you fine talking about that? Or
Well, it just like Muskrat said, you hope that nobody has to live it. And I'm going to show this just because it does not show her face. Okay. This is my little niece right there. I don't know if you can see it.
Yes,
we see it.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, we see it.
Yep.
That's my little niece, and she was granted her wish. So this is so very important. She's an amazing little girl. She was born with only 1 ventricle in her heart, and she's already had 5 heart surgeries, amongst other surgeries, having to rebuild some of the stuff inside her. And I'm telling you all, this little girl right here, the Lord has something special planned for her. So this is the reason, amongst all those other little kids out there that either have terminal or really critical illnesses, these wishes to them, they mean everything to them. So please reach down in your heart. And I'm so sorry I can't do this.
Oh no, don't be sorry.
It's okay, Becca.
You got me actually choked up.
I know, you got us all choked
up.
up.
Oh my gosh, that was moving.
But yeah, I want you to understand that this, we chose this Make-A-Wish Foundation because there's so many stories out there that just touch so many lives, positive way, and it just, I don't know. I got goosebumps right now. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
But no,
I just, right there.
That's it. That's what the Make-A-Wish Foundation does. How it touches people, right there. And wow. Okay. Sorry. Got thrown off there.
Yeah.
At this point,
Well,
everybody's. Yes.
Wait, I'd like to get this started. Roger, for the 3 rods that y'all aren't using, we're going to donate $2. She got me 2.
Yeah. Wow.
But we'll do $2 a fish from a 2-stand spurt.
Thank you so
Hold
much.
on 1 second. There we go.
Awesome, Stan.
Awesome, Stan. Awesome.
There you go.
And I can't let Stan go in by himself, so I will definitely donate $2 for each fish. Those 3 rods on Roger's boat.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
You guys are fantastic.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I'm gonna piggyback over that because it's always 222. So I'm gonna do $2.
Whatever you want to do, man, we'll take it. You know,
That is
every
so
every
phenomenal.
dollar counts. You know, we
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome, man. I appreciate that so much. You know, Zach and I were, you know, we were really looking forward to this. When I realized that we were only supposed to use 3 rods, and that meant, you know, he wasn't going, you know, either my rods or his rods weren't going to count. And I just thought, hey, we'll just throw 3 Uncle Lou's rods in there, and whoever grabs it. You know, we're doing it for the calls, not for against each other, against him. So we just decided, hey, we'll use 6 rods, but we'll only do it this way.
Yep. So I want you to have fun. I know some, you know, other people are in other tournaments simultaneously, and you know they got different limitations. So that's how I wanted them to, you know, be able to do it. Yeah, your time is important to me and to you. So go have it. Just designate 3 rods that are for the tournament and fish with the other ones for the fun and however you want to do it. You know, that's I think the best way to do it. At this point, we've got a lot of great people in chat right now, 49 people. If anybody in chat has questions, feel free to post them there. We'll try to look out for them. And if any up here and the anglers have questions, let's try to get those answered too.
The only thing I got, most of us have all been in live tournaments in one form or another. And Mark does with the 1-versus-1 as much crazy as chaos you had last weekend, brother. Hats off to you, pal. That's a job well done. But it takes some work from the anglers too. When you get a fish on, you know, yelling fish on, we all yell fish on, so it's kind of hard to tell who it is.
Yeah. Good luck, Bob.
Yeah. So if you yell fish on, and you know muskrat or Has or Stan or Ryan, Brian B, you know, Chunky yells fish on, we might know it's Chunky if he yells fish.
If I got a big one to do it, so
yeah. So just something along those lines to help things go a little bit, you know, smoothly. So I do understand it's you guys' first go around trying to run a live tournament.
Yes.
You got an awesome moderator, Becca. I know you're choked up right now, but once she gets back in the saddle again, she's fantastic at helping out in these events. So
absolutely,
we'll do our part and try to help you guys maintain a flow.
Well, I appreciate it a lot because this is all new to me. Everything I've done live before is just me fishing somewhere, you know, and I'm not messing with the StreamYard stuff at all.
Yeah.
So, you know, but of course we will have, you know, Michael D, What a Life with us also in the command center handling most of this for us. So we can concentrate more on the fishermen and what's going on in the chat.
Yeah.
But no,
luckily, Bob, most of us up here have participated in 1 or 2 of these things.
Yeah, I think we got it.
We'll be able to help you on the fly out
there. You know, that's one thing I was looking at too is like who has got experience, you know, with fishing tournaments and streaming.
Yeah.
And can do that. And every one of you up there is, you know, has
and actually
excellent like
it's
that.
a really good point. And because this thing started to take a life of its own on, right? And it started getting a lot of momentum, and it was just really cool. I mean, over the last just few months, right?
Right.
But especially, and then the thing is, it's like I wish StreamYard had like 30 blocks, right? Because there was actually a lot of folks that we couldn't include that we wanted to, quite frankly, right?
Yes. Definitely.
So just thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I had a list of people who also wanted to fish in it, and I'm like, there's only so many I could have in there.
Right.
Yeah. You know, so maybe, you know, if this is the first annual one, maybe we'll have another one, and who knows will be in the next one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any questions really. I don't know about
there's a question here.
Yeah. Got no real loss. And just to let y'all know, the on the donation side, I know some people in chat right now may not be able to make it on Saturday because of, you know, other commitments. At the top of the chat box, I do have the donation link already posted up there. It is live. If anybody would rather donate today because they can't make it Saturday, feel free to go ahead and do so.
Yeah, Mike Turner just put it in there too.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it, Mike Turner.
And that goes directly to Make-A-Wish,
you
know, site itself, and so it doesn't even funnel through Bob and I or Mike. So you know, it's all
good. That's the reason we want to set up. We set up directly Make-A-Wish. The donation goes right to them. You know, it'll show it down there. You put a donation amount, and then it emails you like basically a receipt.
Mm-hmm.
That's you know, if you're allowed to take a tax deduction, that's your tax deductible receipt.
Quick question for you, Bob. So will that be still available after we're done fishing on Saturday?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Since I'm a one-man show, I don't have two people here like Stan's
Right.
fortunate to have. I will donate $1 for every fish caught on an Uncle Lou's rod this Saturday.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yep.
I'm gonna have 3 out there with me.
Man,
You know what I do?
I'm telling you, $1 each rod. As long as it's an Uncle Lou's rod, we'll take care of Uncle Lou. Make sure you guys get it out there.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that link in.
I only got 2 Uncle Lou's rods, so at least I'll get a break there. but other than that,
Yeah, because I'll have to donate after too once it's all totaled up.
Yeah, it's
I'll
going to
donate
stay active, and
Yeah,
as long as we have it up there, it's going to be active.
All right, sounds good.
Well,
good deal.
So I guess afterwards we'll kind of post the total we're at this point, but I know there'll be more coming in, and then I made that little video talking about what we're up to now. But yeah, it's active now through. I mean, I don't know. It could be as long as it's in this.
Might need to ask some of the folks in chat to pick a person they're rooting for, and keep tally on that person themselves. Because I'm looking at my boat right now, and right now we're looking at the 3 Uncle Lou's rods going in towards the tournament, and the other 3 rods are going to be making bank $2 a fish times 3.
So,
Yeah.
6 fish right there.
$6 a fish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's another reason I want to do this, pregame show, because I know these other ideas might pop up, and questions going to pop up, and
Yeah. The chat is saying Muhammad. He made.
Yeah, I did see that, and again, we are not handling the donation side. It's all directly through Make-A-Wish, and it's how they have it set up. I've got no control over it, and right now it's just PayPal or a credit card.
Well, boom, Muhammad. Thank you for jumping that out and getting that started. Thank you.
Yep. So I just, they don't have a thing for cryptocurrency, and I've got zero control over that. I do apologize.
Yeah.
I would like to have these other options available to people, but it just.
But it is really cool. We'll pull up the site, and Dee had it all set up and ready to go. But we could show where, like, when you donate, you can either donate and just straight up put anonymous. You don't have to put your name, but it asks you for your name or whatever, and then in the scroll, it'll actually show, like, who
donated and what they donated. If they want to show it, they can leave it anonymous if they want to.
It's really cool.
So,
but when somebody
display name,
yeah,
you
you
want
can
to put
do
your
a
age.
display name. You don't have to put your you
can
put
put
your real
your
name
name.
when you're donating.
Yeah.
But it'll ask you to put a display name that everybody will see.
Right.
So if you want to put your YouTube channel, you can put your YouTube channel there. And
Correct. Yep.
You got it.
Yep. Exactly.
And if I could take a second, Bob, Michelob, and unfortunately, What Life can't be here. Great job. Y'all are doing it right already. You got it set up perfectly. Get the donations going right to the organization.
Yeah.
That's the way to set it up.
Like that.
The rules you got are fantastic. Y'all are ahead of the bar already, so great job.
Oh, thank you.
I second
I
that.
appreciate
You guys
that.
did a great job putting all this together, setting it up, and making everything all legit. Awesome job. I like it.
Well, I appreciate it. I said we've never done this before, and we started talking about this in April.
Yeah.
And so it's been kind of work on it since then behind the scenes, and of course
Right.
I've dropped stuff here and there, and like the last 30, 45 days is just snowballed.
And on top of it, like it's like when you're doing something together, like, and we live like hundreds of miles apart. And so it's awesome that Bob is going to make the trip here. But prior to that, we were having a lot of momentum on this. And Mike D, who can't be here tonight from What a Life, he'll be here Saturday though. His mother passed away during the midst of all this too. And so it was really, really tough. And she was kind of like my mom, right?
Yeah.
And it was tough. And so we had to step back for, a few weeks, and Bob really stepped it up in that meantime. And so thank you, Bob.
Yeah,
appreciate it. Love you so much, man.
Yeah. My cousin, my brother, my best friend, man. I say he's cousin by blood. But he's been like my best friend since my entire life.
Yeah.
And, you'll see him in my fishing videos. You'll see him in my metal detecting videos. I mean, we do all stuff together. We're out metal detecting today because we need to get. We've been working on this so much. It's like the best way to clear our mind is put those headphones on and go dig in the dirt and blocks everything out. And we had a great day doing that today. And
That's a pretty cool looking nickel you found there.
yeah, it was a really good one, and we found some good stuff the past couple of days. And then we're actually tomorrow we might be bank fishing in Mississippi tomorrow. We'll be going live doing that just to mess around.
Awesome.
So we don't know.
If I could just kind of split in here for just a second, and
Yes, ma'am.
now I'm a little better now. On the Make-A-Wish Foundation, I know that sometimes people think, that, some organizations, and it's probably true for some organizations, where does that money really go? Does it really benefit, whatever it is that the organization is pushing and all that? And I'll tell you that Make-A-Wish Foundation, they use every cent that they get to make those wishes come true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I said, speaking from experience, they come out to your house, they go over your wish, they give you this, this folder of, I can't tell you how much paperwork's in it, that is your whole criteria for whatever your wish is. Okay. And they think of the every single smallest detail possible to make that wish come true. Okay. And then they go beyond that. They end up, I don't really want to say what her wish,
just whatever you're comfortable with. Just whatever you're
I don't
comfortable
even say
with.
what her wish was, but they, like if you're going somewhere that has a show in it, they put you as part of the show.
Oh, wow.
Like up on stage.
Wow.
If you, what the heck? Her wish was Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was a big Mickey and Minnie Minnie came talk now. Minnie
Right.
and Mickey Mouse fan. And they go through everything from bringing her stuff on the very first initial visit. And she's also a twin. So they also brought stuff for her twin sister, my other little niece, because you don't want the family being left out either. Mm-hmm. So not only do they make the child feel special, they make the entire family feel special, because all these kids are usually critical to terminal.
Right.
So, and it just really is the smiles on their faces. She got to see Disneyland, and she got to meet the Blue Angels.
Oh, wow.
And be up in a plane, and
wow.
if I remember right, I think it was all y'all that got little kids, when Frozen came out, they pulled her. She got to be up on stage as part of the Frozen show.
Wow, that is awesome.
She got, awesome. There was just so much stuff, so many different things. They make her first in the whole entire park. Everywhere that she goes, every character came up. Every character came up and hugged her. Every princess, she got to be a princess. It's just everything, things you wouldn't even imagine. And I won't go into all the stuff that the stuff you wouldn't imagine, but yeah, and then they even gave them, money to be able to spend to get stuff that they, like souvenirs and stuff that they wanted to purchase. They even gave them money for that as well. That's so it's not like they're taking that money and just pocketing. They truly are making these wishes come true. And it's something that she'll never forget. Mm-hmm. There's they got a whole big old book and nothing but photos from the whole entire trip. And yes, she did get to meet Mickey and Minnie Mouse.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for sharing that.
Real quick, Bob, did you catch the No Reels Lost comment? You made a big donation.
Big donation.
Oh, no, I did not.
Backseat.
Way to go.
Man, wow.
Awesome. Bex, thanks so much.
Bex. Awesome, Bex. Awesome.
Love you. I just get goosebumps. This was just like, I don't know. This has turned into so much bigger than I was expecting. And I'm just so appreciative of every angler up there, donating your time for this, for this one idea that popped in her head one day. And Becca, thank you so much for being here sharing this, because I know this means a lot to you. And I can't thank you all enough. And all these great people in chat, I know they're going to be even a lot more during the tournament and I've got zero doubt whatsoever that we're going to reach our goal.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I know that we're going to way exceed it. And when we start talking about it, you know, I think Make-A-Wish kind of suggests for a small little first time about $1,500, you know, and so that's what we went with.
Yeah.
And when they first said $1,500, I'm like, I hope we can get that much.
I think
what's happening now, I know it's just going to blow it away. And I'm just, I'm in awe of what everybody's come together. And then recently, like I've been going to other people's live chats, and I see people talking about the Fish Wish here, you know, the Fish Wish here, other places. I'm like, it's just, I'm amazed. Yeah. I mean, this community has done so much for me already, and I can't thank everybody enough.
So here's a challenge for everybody in chat. Everybody in chat, get one person that doesn't normally do this YouTube thing to tune in Saturday.
On Saturday.
Just
if everybody can reach out and bring somebody.
Reach out and grab one person that doesn't know the catfish community, that doesn't understand the love and support that goes on over here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just bring somebody over and just let them experience it for once. And,
you know,
who knows how far it could go. You know, once you start getting outside of your circle and outside of your rings, you know, sky's the limit. So
share it out on all your social media. If you've got the community tab on Facebook, make sure you post it. I mean, on YouTube, share it out. You know, the more people we get in chat in this tournament, the more money we're going to raise. Right. Because that is really where the bulk of the money is going to be coming from.
Yes.
And y'all have to remember that these wishes that these little children have, it gives them one day of whatever life that they have, one day to forget what it is that's going on with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's their purpose. They want to give them this one day, you know, that they don't have to be sick. They don't have to be under a knife, being prodded by needles, being in surgery. You know, they don't have to be in a bed. They don't have to do all the suffering. They can kind of forget that for one day. And that's what all of your donations are going to go towards, is to give them that one day.
That's so true. I mean, nobody can say better than that.
Exactly.
Nobody can say it better.
Yeah.
And that's what this is all about. You know,
between Bex and Rebecca, they got me going.
I see it, Stan. I see it in your eyes when you came back on screen, man.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. So there's, you know, zero money going to end up in any anglers or our pockets. It's all going to there, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, again, we've got great sponsors. I've got, you know, if you look at the description of this thing, it's the same description as the tournament. I've got a lot of other people that's donating stuff for prizes in chat. You know, because again, keep people in chat with the prizes. It's all fun, you know.
Right.
And it's just, it's going to be huge. I'm just so excited about it. I can't wait for Saturday to get here, you know.
I know. You guys are so awesome. Every one of you, not just, you know, the anglers and everyone donating their time, but everyone in the chat. Just, oh, man.
I've got on Saturday, I'll be playing a little promo that Fish Snatcher made for me.
Fish Snatcher, yeah.
I just messaged Fish and said, hey, I got this idea. Can you do this for me? And right away, he's like, yes.
Yeah.
And he says, when do you want to buy? I said, this time. And he had it.
Yeah.
And it just, you know, me and Fish Snatcher, we don't really know each other. I guarantee when he got the email that said Bob Kanoniak, he was like, who's this?
He said, what the Fish Snatcher?
What the Fish Snatcher? But when I said it's for the Fish Wish tournament, I guarantee he's heard the Fish Wish tournament.
Yeah.
Knew exactly what's on, and he came through with flying colors, and I thank him, and I can't wait to show that, you know, on Saturday also. But everybody I've asked to do something, they've stepped up and done it.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, again, it's because we all have the same vision for this. We all have the same reasoning for it, and it's a great cause. And, you know, you get a group of people with a common goal, we're unstoppable.
Yeah.
And that's what this is all about. Now, you know,
I just want to say one thing, too, as well. If you can't make a donation, you can still help and support. You can share it out in your community, share it out on your Facebook, on your Instagram, whatever social media platform you have. You can send a chain message out to your friends, you know. Just get it out there. If that's all you can do, that's going to be very big, because the more people we have in, the more money that we can raise and everything like that. So
contact your local bait shop, see if they'll play it in the store.
There you go.
I mean, so many ideas. Yeah, that is awesome.
Yep. I know me personally, I'm gonna make a short and post it up tomorrow. Just describing this whole event and to get more and more people. I'm gonna post it on the YouTube and TikTok and Facebook, and Instagram, everything. We want to get as many people in here as we can so we can get some money up. And definitely
that was our goal. It's like, we know the chat, the people watching it is going to be what's going to make this, the big success.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, what y'all up there do is, what's going to cost me money, but I'm be happy to donate it. So.
And just really quick too. Bob, I Mike, contribute in different ways. And when we started planning this, my financial situation was in a totally different place than it is now. And a lot of people have struggled with different things. And unfortunately, it hit my household too. And so Bob has stepped it up and is fronting a lot of this, from a financial standpoint. I appreciate it. Wish I could do more at this moment, but things go. And I think man. There's a lot of people that can feel that, especially right now with times of what's happening.
But what you're doing for me and D for the backside stuff and promo videos and all that,
I know.
And also, I couldn't do this alone.
Well,
I could not have done this alone. So
wish I could do other things too. Though.
It's all good, man.
Yeah,
it is all good.
Ryan, you got a fish over there?
Yeah, it looked like Ryan had a fish on.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that would be a great way to end it. Wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we're at 55 minutes. I didn't want to go more than an hour because we do got bait shop after this.
Yeah.
I do encourage everybody, if somebody's got the link to the bait shop to Fish with the Chads, feel free to post it in there. That should be starting here in probably about 4 minutes. So I encourage everybody in chat to go check out Fish with the Chads bait shop show. And then after that,
he's golfing.
We got another great show called Panfish Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Mark there with Catfish Crappie is co-hosting it with Lyle. Who's your guest tonight on that, Mark?
It's just going to be me and Lyle tonight.
Okay. That'd be awesome.
Yep.
We'll definitely try to tune in.
Lance McCoo guy, that's an awesome idea. He says if he sees the VP of the company that he works for, he'll see if they'll be willing to donate too. There you go, my brother. Thank you,
awesome.
Lance. Appreciate you.
Awesome.
We got Lance McCoo guy on Muskrat Adventures on Tuesday night. So if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about the Hawaiian fishermen, be sure to check that out.
Heck yeah. Lance has got giving away some stickers in the tournament, so he's stepping up and doing what he's got to do to get his channel going. And he's been supporting all of us and all our chats and stuff. And a new guy in the scene, but he's already part of the family. La familia, as Dabo says.
Yeah. You know what? I got to say one thing, Chunky. You have the most contagious laugh on all of you. I love it. Like when you laugh, I can't help. I have to just laugh. Like it's just.
I appreciate that. It's kind of hard me being so quiet here.
Me it's hard being quiet, but there's so many people saying so much good stuff. I want to make sure everybody got out what they need.
Well, I appreciate every one of you, coming up here, and and I know, and I'm just gonna say because we all know the Chunky power. Chunky goes live. He's got so many people in chat, and I knew that if he saw this and wanted to join this, then our chat, on Saturday is going to double, which is going to double our money, and that's why for the longest time I said, Chunky, you got a spot reserved. I got a spot reserved for you.
Chunky's favorite.
Not to take away from any other angler up there, but
we know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying. We want Chunky.
When Chunky talks, they listen.
The King of Bling. He started all this.
Let me just say, I'm in it to win it, and when I say win it, of course, it's all about raising money. But I wouldn't mind having another Uncle Lou rod. Just to add to my trophy collection. So you should be a little scared. We got some even hanging up here. So
let's get clarification. Will that be going to the person that raises the most money or catches the most fish?
Well, I debated this. I debated this, but since I appreciate everyone up there equally, I know that Mark with Catfish Crappie fishing the Fox River, he cannot compete with the Potomac boys or the James River boys.
If it was based on size.
So, if we do like all that weight combined. So I wanted even across the board because I appreciate each one of you. It is going to be the fishermen with the most scoreable fish is going to win the Uncle Lou's rod. Everybody's got an equal shot.
And I'm going to a channel cat like the dog.
Yeah, you know.
Ryan done changed his plan.
As long as it's not Dabo's Little Creek, wherever he was catching.
No, well, no.
Just catch, gentlemen, just catch some fish, man. If you want to know what Lou's rod,
that's why I said
you know where to get one. Them big fish pay more money.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me.
I'm not changing up my strategy. I'm still going
there. You
for
go.
big fish.
That's
Well, that ain't
if we can get the big. If you guys can get the big fish on the board and get the bigger donations, that's even better.
I'm still going.
Ohio ain't gonna. Ohio can't
Going for
compete
big
with
fish
the-
first,
the
and then
so
if
we're
that
just gonna
doesn't
hang.
work, I'm anchoring up and going for most fish.
But you know, so I had to make it even for everybody because you know I want everybody to have an equal shot at it.
Yeah,
I
And
appreciate
so
that.
that's what I decided to do. And if I could get everyone up there to Uncle Lou's rod just for participating, I would. I just, you know, I can't because I'd rather give that money to Make-A-Wish Foundation. That's what this is about.
Yeah.
Just put some overtime, Bob. We're gonna make you do overtime anyway.
I know.
And you know what? You know what? Just as kind of a special gift to these people, all the wonderful folks in the chat box, I have numerously talked about Fish-A-Wish, okay? And I've talked about my little niece and everything. And I know I don't think you can pull up the giveaway tool, can you, Bob?
I can't right now. Not the way I apologize.
So what I'm going to do is there's 60 people in here right now.
60, that's awesome.
There's 60 people in here. And I'm going to ask a question, and whoever gets the question right, I'll give you a $50 Amazon gift card.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
There's 60 people. There's 60 people. So obviously, it's going
Where's
to be
my tablet?
first come, first serve one. So, because I know everybody's probably going to be just guessing really fast.
I'm ready, Becca.
But my question is, when my little niece was born, okay, they immediately took her that very next day to have her first heart surgery. So my question is, how many months did my little niece have to spend in NICU before she could actually come home? First one who can guess how many months she had to spend in NICU.
Start the guessing. Let this run here for a minute and then. Oh.
She said it, and I can't remember. Taking my guess.
And then the official, because everybody's chat box looks different.
Yeah.
Becca, you got the official chat box, so whatever you see first on your side is the official number. First one, okay?
Only pick once, please. Don't just go 1, 2, 3.
Right.
One number.
There you go. Thanks, Chunky, for saying that. That's important. We don't want a bunch of.
And it's for U.S. only because you don't have
I keep forgetting that.
set up.
Thank you. U.S. only because I don't have the overseas accounts yet.
Okay.
No, and everybody can guess. Everybody can guess, Roger. There's a plan to this.
No, I just put in there that way. Once you see
Who it
the number,
is? Kevin Kev.
Kev.
I got
like a blister, he shows up when the work's done. What's up, Kevin?
Kevin, thanks for coming in here.
I just got a little break, and then I got to go back in about 5 minutes. But
I'm gonna give y'all 10 more seconds.
Awesome. Well, while he's doing that, let's let Kevin, if you want to say a few words. We're just basically, I've been having the anglers, if they want to say, what this tournament means to them, why they want to be in here. And then if you want to give your little game plan for Saturday, if you don't mind doing that.
well, I just want to support the community and
You're going full screen.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh,
You're good.
I just want to support the community, and so many people sign up to do my tournaments and other tournaments, and when I was asked, and definitely because of the cause, I couldn't say no. I think it's a great cause. Talking to Becca and how passionate she is about it really, kind of tore me apart. And I was like, man, this is going to be awesome. Bob's really doing something, and we're really getting to, as a catfish community, give back. So I think it's really cool, Bob. And as far as game plan, I don't know. I haven't even thought that far ahead, to be honest with you. But I'll probably go to Lake Moultrie and try to anchor up on some ledges and some islands. And then if that doesn't work, I'll drag some baits. At 9 o'clock is a little late for our bite, but it's all for a good cause, and I'll try to find the fish.
Awesome. Thanks so much for sharing that, Kevin. We appreciate it. We appreciate you being in here.
Kevin, if I could throw something out, wear that 2-stand shirt. It worked for you the last time.
I got to get a 2-stand shirt.
Hint.
Awesome.
What's that?
Again, I appreciate everybody. But Becca, did you find a winner yet?
I sure have. I'm right. Hang on. I'm looking back.
Okay.
And while we got a second here, if you guys haven't checked into James Kirkpatrick and Liz Kirkpatrick's Halloween gig they got going on, there's going to be a Halloween costume contest fishing event. Hop over their channel and check it out. It should be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Cool. We'll definitely have to promote that.
We've got a kids Halloween costume contest and fishing event coming up at the end of October as well. So I'm almost done wrapping that thing up and getting ready to launch it.
Awesome. Yeah, like I said, now that I've got the community tab, I reached 1,000 subs. I want to share everybody's stuff out. I'm having fun doing that when I can. This has been great.
Definitely share out, most likely next week, that championship 1v1 against me and Creo.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take the air out of that daggone bus. I'm tired of taking the bus around.
Oh, that's
all right. I got your back. I got your back. I'm gonna pick out Creo.
Leave it to catfish to talk smack, even on a show like this, right?
Hey, that's part of it.
Part of tournament fishing,
Part of tournament fishing is
right,
the smack talking.
right.
Yep.
So do it all you want.
Chunky already said he's looking forward to getting an Uncle Lou rod. Ain't nobody telling him it was a tournament. It was a call. I'm gonna get. If they're gonna tell me, I hope you catch one fish early.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready,
Oh,
Becca.
Okay, there were 5 people that guessed it right. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there were 5 people that guessed it right, and all 5 of you are going to get a $50 Amazon gift card.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh.
Wow.
Holy cow.
The people that got it right, the answer was 7 months. She spent 7 months before hooked up to all kinds of wires, and everything. And she had wires everywhere. And I used to go over every lunchtime from work, and I had these little books made that had their names in them as part of the story, as part of a princess story. And I'd go over there every lunchtime at work, and I'd read this little book to her every single day. I didn't miss a day.
Wow.
And so anyway, the answer was 7 months. And if somebody else guessed this that's not on my list, let me know. But I've gone through it a few times. That is Brian B.
That was first.
Wayne. I don't know if it's Huska. Wayne Huska. Whisker Dreams. Relaxing Frustrations. And Lance Macugay.
The two guy. Yep.
Lance
McCool like that cool guy.
Awesome.
We call him the cool guy.
Well, congrats to all the winners, and Becca, thanks. I mean, your heart is just bigger than I could have imagined.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Like I said,
Awesome, Becca. That just blows my mind right there.
I'm gonna go and put those people. I'm gonna put my email address in the chat box real quick.
well, did you see that, Becca?
Oh,
Wayne wants to
donate his to Make-A-Wish.
That's
I was gonna ask the same thing.
Amazing.
yeah.
Take
That's
that, huh?
totally up to y'all.
Yeah, take it and donate it. You ain't got to put
Okay.
my name or nothing. Just donate that
so
$50 gift card to Make-A-Wish.
So Wade and Brian.
People are amazing.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Okay, and you know what I'll do? I'll make that donation, and I will make that. It'll go under me, but I'll make that in your name. So when it displays the name going up the screen, I'll put your name in there so your name shows for that $50.
Awesome.
Okay. But for the rest, I'm gonna put my email address in there, and then I need y'all to email me. Hold on.
Oh, Lance wants his donated to Make-A-Wish also, Becca.
Yeah.
Who?
Lance, McCoo guy.
McCoo guy. That's just such a cool name, isn't it?
McCoo, the Hawaiian fisherman.
Hey, Bob, I have a question before I go.
Yes, sir.
I know I'm late. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So, has anyone in the tournament have any kind of fish, like dollar amount for each fish they catch? They're going to donate something.
Yes. A lot of anglers have already said so. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
What's the amount?
So Roger is gonna have 3 rods on his boat that aren't gonna count. So me, Stan, and Brian are each gonna put up $2 for each rod, each fish caught on those 3 rods.
I'm going to give $1 for every fish caught on an Uncle Lou's rod.
Yes, and Mark is giving $1 for every fish caught on it.
That's a good idea. I'll do $1 for every. How about that?
Oh, you broke up, Kevin.
Yeah, you broke up.
You broke up.
I'll do $1 for every caught.
Every fish caught.
Every fish caught $1. There you go.
He's gonna match Mark right there. Awesome.
And man, I appreciate that so
You
much.
do know that there's 3 Potomac boys in here, right?
I'm talking about fish caught on any rod.
You're doing it on any rod. Mark is
Any
doing
rod.
it on Uncle Lou's rods.
Right.
Yeah.
Any fish caught on Uncle Lou's rods. And Kevin said any rod.
Any rod.
Any rod, any angler. I want to do $1 for every fish that's caught.
Awesome.
Awesome, Kevin.
Cool. Awesome. That's awesome. What I'm going to ask is, y'all know what you put in your head to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to let y'all keep track of that because
Yeah,
I've
we got it in our heads.
keep track of it.
What I want to do is I want to throw up that intro on your channel. Kevin, you get to see it. I have an awesome shot of you from your channel, and you're holding this monster, and you're like, it's cool. You got to see it.
That fish that you just caught was like last week live. Yeah,
Well, he hasn't played it. Yeah, maybe we can play it again. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I want him to see it.
Well, we're way into Chad's show. I hate that, but Kevin, you got a minute to see the intro we're going to play since you won't get to see it Saturday morning?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
And I did want to say, we've heard from all 5 people. Every one of them wants their $50 to go to Make-A-Wish.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you. That's amazing.
I appreciate that.
Check that out.
Awesome.
Between that and Bex and Muhammad that already donated, we're at $500 already.
And
Already at $500.
All of your names: Brian B. Catfish, Wayne Husko, Whisker Dreams, Relaxing Frustrations, and Lance. Say it again.
McCoo guy.
McCoo guy. Sorry. Y'all's names will show up on the donation list. It won't be my name that'll show up. It'll be y'all's.
Awesome.
So
Thanks, Becca. Appreciate that.
You're the best.
And when I win that Uncle Lou's rod, for winning this tournament, I am raffling that off at the end of the tournament. So stick around at the end of the tournament. Everybody that donates at the end of the tournament is going to get a shot at that Uncle Lou's rod, and we're going to put some more money in the pot.
Awesome.
So
I know.
He's going to put his own rod up.
Yeah.
I got an idea that y'all
I'm gonna play this real quick for Kevin because I know he's got to go here. So I'm gonna.
The time has come for the Fish-A-Wish charity tournament. Streaming live on the Fins and Finds YouTube channel. Your hosts, Bob from Fins and Finds, Michelob from Fish with Michelob, and Mike D from Oh What a Life. We have 8 anglers fishing live, catching fish for cash. Has Sweet Doggy, Brian B, Catfish and Crappie, the one and only Chunky Cats, not 1 but 2 stands, Muskrat, oh those adventures, Ryan Bortz, and of course Palmetto Cats. And let's give a special thanks to our sponsors, Patriots Custom Floats and Uncle Lou's. Let's not forget why we are all here to raise $1,500 plus for the kids at Make-A-Wish Foundation. Don't be scared to click that donate button. Aw, look at those faces. How could you say no? So it's time to make wishes come true.
There you go. There's the intro.
That's a great intro.
I appreciate it. Well, they did all the work, so.
Well, Mike D did most of it.
But we're going to basically show it the first time at tournament. But I'm like, well, one of those guys told that the fishermen ain't going to be able to see it because they're going to be getting the rods ready, doing all this stuff. So I wanted you all to see it, where you could actually sit down and watch it. So that's
what I would think. Me thinking, I could be wrong. I would put that video up on your page as a video now. So people that come to your page and get alerts, they'll click on it, look at it, and they'll know what's going on and when it's coming.
Yeah.
And that way we can share it out so people can see it as well.
Right. That's true, actually.
Okay. Yeah. We'll put it up.
Good point.
Fish Snatcher, that was Mike D. Oh, what a life. He's our third partner in here. He did the voicing on that.
Yep.
Awesome. But yeah, we're 16 minutes into chat show, so I really need to get off here. I didn't want to go over into his show. I want to respect what he's doing over there. He's already live over there now. Yeah.
He's live on the water. He's fishing.
Oh, is he? Okay. So, like I said, I wanted to go about an hour. It's just an amazing show so far.
Yeah.
I love it, and I thank everybody up there, everybody in chat. I mean, we love y'all. We can't wait to bring this on Saturday to you. We're gonna do the best job that we could do as hosts. But again, we couldn't do it all without you.
I just want to thank everyone really quick here in the channel, though. At least Chunky Cat, Chunky, thank you. Roger, thank you. Becca, thank you. Haz, thank you. Mark, thank you. Brian B, thank you. Ryan, thank you. And we missed Kevin. He had a nice wave, but yeah.
Kevin, thank you too. And then so many people in chat to talk right now, but thank each one of y'all. And hopefully, everybody who can make it Saturday makes it in there. And love y'all. Thank you so much. Guys, awesome.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
See you guys.
Peace out, guys. Thanks. Appreciate y'all.
See ya. Bye-bye.
See ya.